Come on in. Forgot the lipstick. I'm ready now.
I can hear the thunder rolling.
That's appropriate today.
And the rain begins to fall.
Oh, whoa. I almost didn't do the show because it's thundering and lightning.
I can feel my courage tremble.
I'm not scared of a storm.
After
I have
come so
trust in God.
Today my heart is sinking, and my world is caving in.
Heavy.
But there's light on the horizon, and the darkness will give in.
Sing it with me.
One more day of hope, one more day of faith. Tomorrow will be brighter if I get through today. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. One more day. And I know that I'll get through this. My dreams are in my grasp. When I find the power within me, I know this storm will pass. It will only make me stronger. When this victory I've won,
Where is everybody?
I can last a little longer. If I keep holding on to one more day of hope, one more day of faith. Tomorrow will be brighter if I get through today. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. Better days are coming further down the road. So for now I'll just keep clinging to one more day of hope. One more day. One more day.
Wow. That's just a beautiful song. Oh, let's not mess that up. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That's my favorite Bible verse. Hebrews 11:1. Those are my favorite numbers, 111. Yeah. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. What are your hopes and dreams? Do you even know anymore? Some of you don't. Some of you've put them on the back burner and you have no clue. I've told you about Rita Davenport's tape series that I saved up my pennies because I menu planned. I saved up my money to buy these cassette tapes, and I would listen to them in the car on the way to work. It was 7.5 minutes to work, but I would listen to them on the way to work and on the way home for lunch and on the way back to work. So I got 30 minutes a day in these tapes. And one of the things she taught us was, what good are low hopes? So, what good is low hopes? Dream big, folks. Dream big. It's so important to find out what your dreams are. Now, a lot of you, and this is from Rita Davenport stuff too. It's time for me, I think is the name of the series. It's not on sale anymore. But she was a great mentor to me. And I loved everything she taught me. And I re-listened to these audio tapes. I don't have a cassette player anymore, but I got them transferred to digital and I put them on my iPod. They're on my iPod right here. And she says that she talked about your pie. Don't give all your pie away. What kind of pie is your favorite pie? Is it coconut cream, chocolate? Robert's is rhubarb strawberry. What is your favorite pie? Is it apple pie? Do you even know? Because if you give all your pie away, you won't remember what your favorite pie is. So save a little sliver for you. Yeah, don't leave yourself out. Cherry's pretty good too. What's your favorite pie? Everybody put your favorite pie in the... I think mine is coconut cream. I had some coconut cream body wash one time. Philosophy made it or something. It was so yummy. But on the package, on the bottle, it had a recipe for coconut cream pie. And I've never made one. I've made a coconut cake, but I've never made a coconut pie. And we like to go to the fish camp for dinner occasionally. And during COVID, we haven't been, but we went last week one time. And I was looking forward to that coconut cream pie. And they had something that was frozen. Frozen coconut cream pie. And it broke my heart. And it was just sad. So save your little sliver of the pie so that you know what it is that you want. Maybe you wanted to be a writer. Maybe you wanted to have your own daycare center. Maybe there were lots of things that you wanted to do. What were those things? So I like to plant seeds, and I was watching Furniture Flipping Teacher a while ago. She came out with her end of April video on how many pieces of furniture she flipped and how much went to her goal of paying off her student loans. She did that. And she did it halfway through April. And she and her fiance have a new goal of saving money for a down payment for their house. Imagine that. Thinking about starting a new life with her fiance and I think he's her fiance. Anyway, Neiman is his name. And they're in this thing together. She still lives at home with her parents. And it's just, she wants to help fellow teachers, but she's doing a lot of teaching people how to flip furniture and the mistakes she's made and all kinds of stuff like that. She's really good at teaching. She's even better at organizing her time and spending what time she's got flipping furniture, because she teaches school from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. And so she wanted goals, and her goal was to pay off her student loan debt, which was $25,400. And now she has a new goal of trying to come up with a down payment for their home, their new home. And she wanted to give money to teachers to help them pay off their loans. But that's something you need to do the work your own self. So maybe what I suggested to her in the comments was to put together packages or teach people what they need to start flipping. I've watched all her videos. I love watching her videos. She's so methodical. And it's the consistency that pays off, y'all. The consistency. So she paid off her student loan. They made about $4,000 last month by flipping furniture and YouTube ads. And she's going to take her money and go toward a goal for her. She wants her own home. She wants her own workshop. She wants her own garage. By the goodness of her parents' heart, she's making a teacher's salary and she could probably get a loan. But she wants to pay a down payment and do the things that she wants to. She's like that 2-year-old says, I do it myself. Jessica told a story the other day when Maddie had her senior speech, and Maddie wouldn't go in church because she wanted, at 2 years old, to tie her own shoe. At 2 years old, that's something you learn when you're about 4 or 5. She said, I do it myself. We want to do it ourselves, and you know what? We feel a whole lot better about it when we do it ourselves. When we have a job, when we make a job out of nothing, like flipping furniture. This sort of thing is good for us. To have a purpose, to save toward a goal like I saved toward a goal with those cassette tapes. Making time for me. Well, for me, it helped me to become Fly Lady. And I re-listen to them every year just so I can see where I learned those things. And I listen to them over and over and over again. Just like you listening to me over and over. I've got thousands of videos. And many more essays. I've written 50,000 essays. So folks, consistency pays off. I remember many years ago, I bought a boat. Don't like boats. I like canoes. But I bought a boat. And Justin and Emily use it all the time. In fact, last month we gave it to the kids. They've been keeping it up and doing it. And Robert and I just decided it took 5 years to pay off that boat. 5 years. I didn't like being in debt for that boat. But paying it off was good. I did it all by myself every month. And it was a great thing to do. We bought our building. I got a call this morning from somebody wanting to lease my building. I don't want to lease my building. No. My assets are in that building. How big was the boat? It was a pontoon boat, a tri-pontoon boat. It's 26 feet. And Justin has done so much work on it. It was full of water. We didn't even know it was full of water. But he takes good care of it. He's reupholstered the furniture. I don't even know how long he's had it. But it's been good for the family. They all learned to water ski. They all know how to snow ski. They've all been real, they've been a family in that boat. And I'm happy to be able to help them with it. But that was a long time ago. They've had to keep it up. So set a goal. Right now, your goal is probably just getting your house in order. But that's a great goal because that goal is keeping you from these other goals. I mean, the chaos that living in a messy house is what's keeping you from those other goals. And when you will establish some simple habits, string them into routines, your house is going to be on automatic pilot. And guess what? You're going to be able to enjoy that little sliver of pie that you love. That's why Plan and Play Day is so important. Because after we do our planning, then it's time to play a little. And maybe you want to start a blog or start flipping furniture or start doing something that's going to make you happy. I started stained glass many years ago, making stained glass art pieces, and it's like winning the lottery. Yeah, when your house is in order, it is like winning the lottery. Robert and I were talking the other night. The lottery came on the news, and I don't know how much it was. We don't play. But I said to him, honey, what would we do if we won the lottery? And he said, I kind of like things the way they are. And I said, I do too. I like our house. I like our property. I like our birds and our trees and our critters. I said, I don't think I'd change a thing. Don't think I'd change a thing. And then I looked at him and I said, if we wouldn't change anything, why would we play the lottery? Well, we could help a lot of people if we won, but we only play when it gets way up there, like 400 something million. But we have all we need. And isn't that enough? Getting rid of the clutter in your home is going to give you such peace. Establishing these simple routines. I have a whole house generator. Well, I don't want a whole house generator. It runs our water. If we're out of water, we can't go to the potty, and it's not fun. But we have a generator that does what we need it to do. It runs our freezers and our refrigerators and a microwave and the socket where we make coffee. What else do you need? So we have coffee, we have tea, we have critters that love us, that give us that voodoo eye that they want treats. I mean, I spend more money on dog treats and cat treats. But it makes the critters happy. And Samantha will eat out of my hand now. She hasn't been doing that for a long time. So folks, take some time to figure out what your slice of pie, what's your favorite pie. Figure it out. There was a movie, I think it was something about Bride, The Runaway Bride. Look that up. She didn't even know what kind of eggs she liked. Heard some hammering. Robert has been drilling a hole through the fireplace wall for a vent hole. Yeah, a vent hole to vent our new wood stove that he has fixed up. Another thing I learned from Rita Davenport is what goes around comes around. And when you treat people well with kindness and love, she told a story of when she was a kid, she was having to go to cheerleading practice, and her father was taking her, and they came up on some young woman with with a flat tire, and he stopped to help her. And Rita was just fussing, "Daddy, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late." And he said, "Child, I would want somebody to stop and help you if you had a flat tire." Now think about that. Think about that. What goes around comes around. So whenever you help somebody, somebody's going to be there for you. You're planting seeds. Planting seeds, it's like Robert throwing those apple cores out the back deck. Some critter's going to eat it and plant a seed someplace. Plant a seed. Some bird will eat it. Plant a seed. Helping others. Helping others is important. And be thankful for what you have. Being thankful to God for all your many wonderful blessings. Count those blessings. Name them one by one. That's what that song says. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God... I got it too high. Started too high. Count your blessings. Look the song up. Look it up on YouTube. But count your blessings. And be thankful. Because that kind of gratitude brings more to you. Count your blessings. My blessing right now is you being here. And if you're signed up for our email, please get signed up for our email. It is important that you be signed up for our emails. Y'all, this is so important. Because I've just sent out an amazing testimonial, and I want you to pray for Imogene. Imogene has lung cancer, and she has just made a recent discovery that she doesn't have to work that hard when she has the Fly Lady tools. It's a long testimonial, but go find it and read it, because it's a powerful testimonial about, it's just powerful. And she's also decluttering. So folks, be thankful for what you have. If you've bought our tools and you haven't used them, get them out and use them. You're going to be surprised. I don't sell stuff that I don't use. So drink up. Someone's from South Africa. Well, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. I'll see you in the morning. It's Anti-Procrastination Day. So what have you been putting off? Yeah, let's do this. Let's get it done. So you know what your piece of pie is all about. I love you all. I will see you later.